The boy is mine. Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How are you? Hello. Let me fix this. Okay, this seems appropriate. Good morning. Hello. Okay, let's see. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Erica. Erica. Good morning, BougieGang. Good morning, pineapples. My gang stars. Good morning. I'm just getting off work, ready to get into foolishness. Girl, I would think you'd be ready to go get into bed. No? I would imagine you're probably up for a couple of hours, then go to sleep, right? Probably not for too long, because I don't know. I don't know how that works. Third shift, that's a whole different beast. Um, India, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. LOL, good morning. Hey, Dr. A, good morning. Good morning. Used to work 3 shifts. Can y'all hear me? Give me a 1. Let's see. Can y'all hear me? Where am I? Wait a second. This is weird. Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me? You can hear me. All right, this is strange. I'm just seeing my avatar is not showing up, right? Can you see that? I may have to just get on regular YouTube. Okay, that works. Okay. We're testing. All right. Something. Can you see that? Okay. But my avatar is not showing. Okay. But you can't hear me. You can. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. I tell you, I'm not sure what this is, but it's been acting weird this week. It's been super glitchy. Um, okay. Give me just a second to reset, guys. I'm gonna try to reset this real quick. Give me just a second and let me see. I just want to see if this. Yeah, it's my Chrome. Something is weird. Okay, give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna reset this and I will because you guys can't even see. All right, one sec. Can you guys see me now? Let's see. Okay, maybe that's gonna work better. Okay. I still can't hear me, but guys, this is bad. Okay. All right, give me just a second. I need to reset this whole thing. I call y'all back. All right, give me. I wonder if this will play while I'm gone. I hate doing this. uh, all right, let's see if this will. Walk it like I talk it. 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 Okay, I'm back. Hopefully this is better. Let me make sure. It's like I may have to. I mean, I use StreamYard. I don't want to say exclusively, but I use it a lot, and it's just I don't know what's going on if it's the StreamYard or what. And I hate to get on here complaining, so I'm not gonna. Um, just give me a chance to hit some clicks, and you guys say good morning to each other, and I will be right there in just a second because I'm trying to set this up, girl. All right. We can hear. Okay, you guys can hear me. Not sure what you're seeing, but it's good. Okay, because I was looking in the monitor of what's playing on YouTube, and it looked like my avatar was not showing. So, okay. All right, we'll make it do what it do. Whatever. We'll just, like I said, we're just gonna make it. We're just gonna keep it moving. All right. That just threw me all the way off. Okay. All right. Okay, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good morning so far. I assume you graduated from NCA&T. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning. Is it Jermaine? Good morning, Bailey. Niche. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, everyone. Aisha, Soul Candy, D-Rut, Journal Girl, Victoria, Anisha. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Live, laugh, love. If I don't say good morning, Dana, good morning. I'm thrown all the way off. That was bad. I just want to make sure, like, the worst is finding out like you're dead for 20 minutes and no one can hear you. So I'm hoping that that's not the case right now. So, um, oh, maybe this. Okay, okay. Is that what did it? I just figured, you know what? Okay, my bad. I just I was exper I don't even want to tell you because you guys are gonna be like, Fran, come on. Seriously? I just made a rookie move, but that's okay because I was trying something new and I had it plugged in and I didn't know what the effects would be. I'm gonna have to test it later. I wanted, yeah, don't that's it. That's it, and that's all. Okay. Here we go. Let's go ahead and just get into this reaction, guys, because this has been a complete disaster. Okay, and see, okay, all of our HB CUs, right? Okay. Good morning. Shouts out to all the HBCUs this morning. Clocking in and tapping in. Okay. Period. Okay, guys, we have a lot to talk about. I am so sorry for that this morning, but we are going to make the best out of it. All right, let's get into it, guys. You know, the hurricane is coming, and there was someone who was very worried yesterday on the YouTube streets. And I don't know, like to me, I don't know. I watched very little because I said, you know what, when I saw what was going on, I was like, we got to watch this together because I need to know what you guys are thinking about what I was seeing. I was kind of like, what? I was a little confused. So you guys let me know what you guys are thinking about this because it's like, don't you have any friends? And I mean, I've heard people say this before, but it's obvious to me that this woman has no friends at all to call us up to complain about what could be a very huge, like, none of us can come. None of us can come. Maybe there's some people out in her area that can come help, but girl, I don't know, hun. You might like you need to call your mom and go over to your sister's house cuz this is a big problem. But homegirl went live last night and this was what was going on. Aren't you supposed to be packing?
It's better. It was attached to my Bluetooth. Hey, y'all.
Looks like someone is moving during a hurricane. Can this, I don't even want to say can this woman have worse luck, but let me tell you something. The repercussions of fuckery can be dramatic. It can seem like, wow, that's a lot for one person, but when you put out bad seed after bad seed after bad seed after bad seed, um you don't always see the fruits of it until you see the fruits of it. And I mean, this is someone who has played around on the internet quite a bit, and now she's sad last night. She's crying. She is not happy. And I wonder why. There's a hurricane coming and this is hurricane season and you move to Florida. So this is what people typically do is go buy food, provisions and get themselves ready. Unfortunately, Olivia is in the middle of moving. So we don't know. We know that there was some rent due. We know that she told a her rendition of her rent got cleared. Maybe she has to the end of the month. I don't know. I mean, if you owe the people money at the end of the day, you leaving a couple of days late because there was a hurricane, I don't think that they're going to send the sheriff over there to take you out, other than you now owing them more money again. Um, but that's just the repercussions of not paying your rent to begin with. So whether you still owe them money or you'll owe them more money, at the end of the day, it's a hurricane. And if that apartment complex has been there for let's say 20 years, girl, it's gonna be okay. I don't know why she's probably sitting there crying about something else. So let's hear what she's got to say.
Y'all, it's just all this hurricane shit. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's scary. And I don't want to be here. I don't want to fucking be here right now.
Where do you want to be? I mean, you don't want to be with your husband because you divorced him.
Sorry.
Where's your
It's just
mother?
scary. That's all.
Where's your
And like
sister?
people around here are like freaking out. Like they're acting like this is the biggest hurricane they've ever seen. Like it's just scary, guys. They're telling us to evacuate. They're talking about like 10 to 15 inches of rain. I'm good.
So go to the
I'm just, like,
emergency
thinking about my
preparedness
kids, and I'm thinking
center.
about like this place where all my shit is, and you see what I mean? They're acting like this is gonna be like Katrina type shit.
So let me ask you guys a question. If you are in your place, you're divorced now, your kids are safe, you have a baby allegedly, and you are watching the news and the governor is saying to pack up and get out. If you live in a certain area, you need to pack up and get out. I know it can't be Katrina because Katrina's situation, the situation in New Orleans specifically, or that specific. I mean, Katrina obviously hit many states, right? Um, in the Gulf, so she is on the Gulf side, right? At the like, it was just a very specific set of circumstances. So she cannot like she's just sitting worrying. And I think it's just all coming to her that she's sitting there alone. I don't know. You guys tell me. I would be gone. Thank you. Okay, common sense. All right, yeah, let's get back on track. You're sitting there, you're listening to the governor, and they're telling you to evacuate. If you live in da 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 da, da, get up out of here, right? But let's keep listening. Let's keep listening. Ooh, we don't want to miss a second because
We saw the warnings for Florida last week here in the UK. I understand it's a scary feeling. Are y'all leaving? Of course I have.
this lady said, we saw the warnings last week in the United Kingdom. We saw the warnings a week ago, way across the Atlantic Ocean in a whole nother country in the middle of the Queen getting funeralized and all of the stuff that we have going on in Europe. Even I knew in the UK that a storm was coming your way, but you're sitting on the couch crying, not prepared. Is that what she was saying, or am I stretching it all the way out? That's what I heard.
Insurance, but still I have like irreplaceable things, you know what I mean?
What's your sister doing? Your sister has a whole
Yeah,
husband.
I'm leaving, but then again it's like,
where's your brother-in-law? He didn't tell you to get your ass over to the house? You're not you're not going to cluster down with your sister? Don't you have family there? What happened to the 3 girls that were partying? What happened to the 2 little friends that you were with at the club? You guys can't hunker down? I mean, there's people, look, in Florida, people are used to hurricanes. Family will get together, they'll have hurricane parties. Everybody's hunkered down together. Family is together. You secure your home and you go be with family. Why are you sitting on a live stream crying to people who can't help you?
I'm leaving, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna leave. Like, I don't know yet. Y'all know I'm trying to move. Like, I'm moving while this is happening. I'm like in the process of moving. So with that, it's like so much. Like, I keep telling you guys that there's so much happening off of camera. Like, there's a lot happening.
So you're in the process of moving. That's why pictures are still on walls. You have, like, just from this scene right here, chairs should be up on tables. Things should be pushed against walls. You can do a clean sweep in about 20 minutes and take everything off. If there's one thing you can do a day, you didn't pay your rent when you didn't pay your rent. You knew you were moving when you made the decision to move. You could be doing a clean sweep right now and taking everything off of a wall. Just have nothing on a wall. Nothing like you still live there. Start taking that shit down and stacking them up against a wall. That's one thing you can do. Pick those chairs up and put them on a table and start either stacking boxes over or under the table and get the shit ready. And call the leasing office and say, there's a hurricane coming and I won't be leaving until this time next week. Okay. Bloop. They know.
Yeah, I'm leaving, but then again, it's like I'm leaving, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna leave. Like, I don't know yet. Y'all know I'm trying to move. Like, I'm moving while this is happening. I'm like in the process of moving. So with that, it's like so much. Like, I keep telling you guys that there's so much happening off of camera. Like, there's a lot happening and it's stressful.
That's called life.
Get all you can and leave. And then it's like I'm talking to people, and the thing about it is Florida
Okay.
is surrounded by water. We're surrounded by water. And
You
it's
didn't
like,
know that Florida was a peninsula when you moved there?
what? What did she just say? Did she just say a wall of water? See, that's what I'm not playing with. I'm not playing with.
You No, the wall of water is not playing with you. Okay? Forget about forget about you playing with a wall of water. The wall of water is not playing with you. Do you understand that? Okay? That is not, yeah. Let's put that into perspective, sis. You can't fight Mother Nature. Mother Nature, when she comes knocking on the door, yeah, she don't wait for an answer. She just comes through. You get it? You feel me?
A wall of water. What the hell did she just say?
She said a wall of water.
And that's what I keep stressing to my people. I'm like, bro, 10 to 15 feet of water or inches of water, not feet, inches of water, bro, inches of water. 10 to 15 inches.
He's probably from Florida and is like, sis, I'm going to get 2 cases of beer. We're gonna get like 3 racks of ribs and some burgers, and we're just gonna ride the storm out, and we will see what happens in the morning. Okay. Because it can't last forever. It's gonna come through, it's gonna do what it does, and when you're prepared, um it's what's going to happen is going to happen. You cannot, this is called life, dear. We can't live this thing wrapped in bubble wrap. Sometimes it gets tough, and oftentimes there's stuff that's out of our control.
Hold on, y'all. I want to hear what she says.
Her people. So the guy you're screwing has gave you no advice. You're sitting there trying to talk about an emergency disaster and desperately want someone to care about you. But what that tells me, and what you need to understand, is he's just a screw. If homie cared about you, he would be over there with you throwing stuff into bags and you'd be over at his place. If you're not invited to the hurricane party, bitch, it's complicated. And if it's complicated, that's not your man.
Oh, Lord.
There's going to be significant debris and damages. Roads could be washed out. Bridges could be impacted. Most high-rise buildings, all of their electrical equipment, elevators, everything is down.
Yeah, they have shelters.
All that stuff is going to be washed.
She said, right, Hutch, a bitch can't swim. Oh my God. Fuck swimming, you guys. Like, no. What the hell? I'm not trying to swim. And no. What, you don't even know what could be in that water. You have no idea what could be in that water. Yeah, we've already prepared. I mean, I prepared as much as I can.
So we're continuing to watch the trajectory of the storm, the timing of the storm. You know, it's really important. So that's why today we're encouraging.
My family dealt with this in Puerto Rico.
We want those people that are going to go out of county to leave. We want our long-term care facilities and our hospitals.
I live in Louisiana. That is why it's important to have a plan every year, so it's not such a big problem. Just go. Nothing is worth your life. Y'all, I have everything here, though. I get what you're saying, and you're 100% correct. I'm not going to stay here. Most likely, I'm not going to stay here. But my whole thing is, I'm in an apartment. So I'm kind of high up. If I go to my people's house, they have a house, and that's lower to the ground. So I'm like, I'm trying to tell them, you're lower to the ground. They're saying, no, we're not in a flood zone. Okay, well, I think even houses that are not in flood zones can still get.
He doesn't want to hurricane with you, sis. He wants to be where he's comfortable. That's not your man, which is why you keep calling him your people. But if that was your man, he would have pulled up and told you to get your ass in the car with the baby and let's go. You wouldn't even be having this conversation. The only reason why it's still up in the air is because that's not your man, sis. Make your own plans and handle it.
Get flooded because we're talking 10 to
This
15
girl
inches
is always
of water.
so
We're not
stuck
talking
on
about
having a
a
man in her
regular
life.
flood. You know what I mean?
She gonna be sitting there and can't get down the
A friend
road
of mine
by
that lives in
herself
Florida
with
said
no
that when
electricity.
they had to evacuate, they put stuff that they couldn't take.
I hope you have renter's
But
insurance.
oh wait, but that was important in their dishwasher. Yeah. Yeah, it's stressful, especially because I'm trying to move. Like I'm trying to do shit, and then this shit comes out of nowhere happening. So it's like
Suspend the thought in your mind. Guess what?
it's
Moving is
just like one
canceled.
thing
Cancel
after
the
another.
move
Flood
for a week.
zone don't mean nothing. That's what I'm
Call your
telling them.
apartment
Flood, like
complex and
that's
tell
what I'm
them that
telling
you're not
them. Like I
leaving for another
understand you're not
week.
in a flood zone. That's what the insurance people said, but you could still get flooded with 10 inches of rain, 15 inches of rain. Your house could be halfway underwater. That's what I'm trying to say. I know. Does my apartment have hurricane-proof windows? No, it does not. So that's another reason. If I leave and like my windows all break, all my shit is gonna be fucked up. I mean, and that's not worth my life. I understand that, and I'm not staying for my shit. But like, pictures,
Girl, that
I
Marilyn
have
Monroe picture can be
like
replaced.
so much stuff in here. That's I just have to try to take it or something. I don't know. As a New Orleans native and Katrina victim, please stay mindful, y'all. My ass. I'm trying to get, because I have no idea what this is going to be like. So I'm trying to get a better, perspective on things. So my ass goes and watches this hurricane shit about Katrina. And I think I just totally scared the shit out of myself. But I know it's hopefully not going to be that
Well,
bad.
maybe you
I
should
don't
be
think it's
scared.
going to be that bad.
Hurricanes are not anything.
But you just never
scary,
know.
but
They were saying something completely different yesterday. They were saying completely different. Every single day, every single hour, the shit is changing. So,
well, the Wizard of Oz is not out there
know.
controlling the storm, sis. This is actually like a real storm. So it's gonna change. It could shoot straight up to Georgia and North Carolina. I'm not saying that it is, but what I'm saying is this: it's it's a God controlled, it's a weather controlled, it is not, it wasn't cooked up in the computer. So yes, it's going to change. It may not even show up. That happens too. Did you not take your medicine today? Because you are a bundle of nerves, sis.
Take the most important. It's going to get ugly. That's what I'm saying too. No power, bro. And the place that I could be going, they have generators. You know what I mean? They do have generators there, but still, even with generators, like, oh shit, what did I just do? You click the ad on the TV? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Putting stuff in my car. What if my car gets flooded? What if my car gets flooded out? Where does it? I don't think the car is gonna matter. I think my shit is good as far as how high everything is, but then again, I have this big ass fucking lake right here, and like I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Everybody's saying different shit. Even the lady that I just spoke to in my office, she was talking about she doesn't think anything's gonna happen. She's been living here for 15 years. Nothing's happened. Okay, lady. Well, you don't know. Nobody knows. Yeah, I have all my documents. Yeah, I have everything. Leave. If worst happens, your renter's insurance will take care of your stuff. Yeah. I know. I know. You're right. I'm not worried about my stuff, you guys. As far as like when it comes to like my life or the people I love's life, I'm not worried about my stuff. I'm just worried because people are telling me, it's like half of the people are telling me, girl, get out. It's coming. And then half of the other people are telling me it's not gonna be that bad. I've lived in Florida this long. It's not even gonna be that bad. It's gonna pass right through. Like, since I've never been through this shit, I'm just sitting here like, okay, who
I think Olivia is the type of person who does not feel good unless something is going bad in her life. She is one of these people who enjoys having a whole lot of shit going on. Hey, Taylor, good morning. Hey, January, good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is the type of woman who doesn't, she can't just be happy. Shit just can't be cool. Even when things are cool, she's cooking up something. Now that something's actually happening that's out of her control, she's having a fucking anxiety attack. And she's sitting around crying about the rain rather than preparing. She's sitting her ass on a couch, talking to a phone, live streaming to people who cannot help her other than make suggestions to someone who is already a bundle of nerves and has all of the. You talk to the apartment complex, you talk to your people, the guy you're screwing. I would imagine you spoke to your sister. Where is your mother? Like, haven't you talked to all of these people? Well, how much more information do you need?
hmm.
In certain ways, I almost feel like,
Yeah.
is this just some drama? Was this just some content for the evening? Because did you not see your friend Jasmine hauling buckets of water back and forth when Snowmageddon hit
I would
Texas?
stay. You're on the second floor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm on the
Jasmine
second
went to the
floor. That's
pool with a
exactly what I'm
bucket
saying.
like she was
I
in
lived in
like the
Miami my whole
remote
life.
most remote part of the
All
Amazon
right,
jungle,
Cynthia.
and went and dipped and got
But
a
you're right
bucket
by
of
the water.
water
I
to
am
flush
right by the
toilets.
water. If it floods, you also have to think about, yeah, my car. I already know. I'm not worried about my car.
Girl, that thing probably came from a flood
See, just
zone
like this chat,
already.
everyone's saying 50-50 everything. Everyone's saying different shit, which I appreciate everyone's advice. I'm just not in the mood, bro. Not in the mood for this shit right now. I already have enough I'm worrying
She's a
about. I'm worrying
weirdo.
about a big ass fucking move. I'm packing my stuff, and now I have to worry about this.
So, big ass move. You've got all that junk in the house. Is it a big ass move across town? Is it a big ass move to Texas? I mean, trying to move to Texas in a hurricane is insane and stupid. For then on top of that, hurricane or not, it's just stupid. You don't have anybody out there but your kids, and you have no support system. You have burned every single bridge. If you need a sign to not go to Texas, sis, this is it. You have no support system there. You've burned every bridge. Nobody likes you. If I were you, I would get on a plane when it's time and pick your kids up and bring them to Florida where you have people, not where you have burned every bridge. You're the crazy woman's in town, and I'd be looking over my shoulder all the time. And you're really going to be alone because trust me, when a storm comes through Dallas, do you think Gerard's running over there with you? If a storm is coming, he's going to say, you know what, it's probably not good for the kids to come tonight. Or, hey, I'm downstairs, send the kids down. There's a storm coming. You handle your business, and I'm going to get the kids back to their house. Okay? You're not going to like it. You are not going to like it. And I don't think that she is mentally fit enough. She doesn't have the mental fitness to deal with seeing the repercussions of the fuck shit and seeing the man that Gerard has become through her fuckery, how he got strong, she got weak. He got a life and she is struggling. I don't think she's going to be able to handle seeing Antonisha sitting in the front seat. I don't think she's going to handle that. She's not going to be able to handle it. That's going to fuck her up. Period.
I'd rather leave for a little while beforehand, rather.
I would not go to Texas.
Yeah. No,
Mark
I
my
hear y'all.
words.
It doesn't scare me, but
If
I'd
you were
rather be
looking
safe
for a
than sorry.
sign to go, not go, this
If
is
it
it.
floods, you also have to think about your. Oh yeah, I already read that. The storm is coming at an inconvenient time. Just make sure you have all
You're
your
silly,
devices
Olivia.
charged, girl. People are acting crazy in the damn stores too. Like I almost got into it with some chick at the store today. Like over a fucking box fan, y'all. Like, girl, don't nobody want that damn box fan.
You
Oh
did.
my god. What's that, boo boo? What's that chunky boy? What's that chunky boy? Yeah. I just feel like I was telling my people today.
Girl, 32 years old, and you can't even say my boyfriend, let's call him Mr. X. It's my people. Olivia, let me tell you something. You sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous to I first of all, I don't even use that terminology. But I'm just gonna say you sound dumb. You sound really dumb. And to another segment of your audience, they don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. To the people that know, they know how dumb you sound. And to the people that think that that might be something cool because you're kind of like their cool friend who's plugged into the Black community where maybe they can absorb a little bit of the culture, you sound dumb. You sound very dumb. It's girl, stop it. Stop calling him my people because it's awful. Stop it.
I feel like so alone. It's crazy. And like I
Because
know like people are
you
gonna take this and run with it. Oh, they're gonna have so much fun talking about this shit, but this shit is like real. Like
well, you are. This is what you chose. When you chose to live a life that would separate you from your partner, which was your husband, when you chose a life that would separate you from your kids, when you chose a life that would separate you from your new baby father, which was lack of regard, running the shits, acting crazy, and he left you. And then you told him you weren't pregnant, whatever you were like, you chose this. This is all the repercussions of every decision you've made in the last 10 years coming to you watching a news broadcast on a live stream crying because you're alone, but you did everything to be alone. Why don't you call Maurice? Why don't you call Maurice? Why don't you call girl?
I feel so, and I have family. I have people here that are for me, but I feel
Girl,
so
call your
unprotected. Does
therapist.
that make sense? Like I don't
Yes,
know.
of course. That's the reality of throwing your life into a trash can.
Alligator. What did he say? Alligator alley. What the hell is alligator? I can't say it.
Do you
Can
live
you
in
say it, AJ?
this woman is delusional.
Alligator alley.
She
Alligator
needs her
alley. What the fuck
medicine,
is
guys.
alligator alley,
Girl,
bro?
before things get bad, run to the
Please pack a
pharmacy.
bag and get stuff together and go. Like you have no one there for you. Yeah, like I have no one here for me. Even though I do have people here for me, I don't know, y'all. Where the gators at, girl? Yeah, see that's what I'm talking about. The fucking gators. Someone's talking about just get ready to swim. Girl, I ain't swimming in that damn ocean. I mean that damn water. You don't know what the fuck's gonna be in that water. God, bro. I know. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Papa? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We have to get a boat. We got a boat?
Hey,
He's
Estrelita.
looking at me like, Mama, you got a boat? Shit.
Girl.
When are they saying it's going to hit?
This is my thing. If she is on a live stream, guys, you got to remember she needs content and a paycheck. Okay. And I'm not saying that this is not a serious matter, but if any of you out here are watching this reaction, you get to this point in the video and you are more flustered than a woman who is laughing, crying, live streaming with a infant and is concerned about windows getting blown out, but you're there. I mean, this is the deal. And this is the last little bit of like sane talk I'm going to do. You have a whole bathroom and closet with no windows, maybe. I don't know if she has windows in there or not, but you have a closet with no windows. You have mattresses. If there's a hurricane or a tornado come through, you pull that mattress into the bathroom or is enclosed in of a room that you can find, and you put that mattress over you and the baby, and you have a bottle of water, a loaf of bread, some cans of tuna, activate those breast tissues and get that milk pumping again because you can bring it back and get your formula and whatever you need and get that in a box in your closet and charge those phones. And that's it. That's all you can do. If you choose to stay there, that's your business. And that's my last piece of advice.
Wednesday. What? Votes don't save you, girl. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So I'm not about to get up in that water. Little boy, stop doing that. What are you doing? I called to check on y'all. You called me? When did you call me? Right now? I don't have a missed call from you, girl. Hey, what are you doing over there? This little boy, he don't know what he doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm tickling him, y'all. Earlier. You did call me earlier, girl? Please be careful. Yeah. The weather is fine right now. It's hella overcast and a little windy right now. When they saying it's gonna hit lands on Wednesday. Hey, little boy. Little boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you chilling? Are you chilling? Are you chilling? He's chilling, y'all. We boarded up the house. Girl. I hope Louie can find shelter out there. I would go to a hotel and try to get mid.
Someone's telling her to go to a hotel. See, that's middle class problems. This is a woman who's getting evicted from a apartment that she is already behind on rent. She doesn't have money to go stay in a hotel. She doesn't have the money to stay where she's at, and she's moving. So her money's probably tied up in a rental truck, deposits for the new spot, and whatever else she got going on. Like, I truly doubt that she has extra money.
We've now received at the state level 338 requests for assistance from local counties. We fulfilled 293 others around the way. As Kevin mentioned earlier today, most of the requests
What? Water
in a trailer somewhere in Pinellas County as the storm's coming in. So that's being staged, ready to go. We know where the requests are, and Florida DM will be moving those in as appropriate. We have deployed 210 medical professionals to Hillsborough County Special Needs Shelters.
Oh, give me those feet. Can mommy have those chunky feet? Oh, man, and we are gonna get it pretty bad here. Yeah. Did you do what we talked about last night? Yes, girl, I did. And I got some success with it as well. So I'm gonna call you when I get off of this live. That's what I'm saying. I'm like trying to move. And this shit happens. Like, what the hell? What the hell, bro? Oh my gosh. AJ, you doing too much. Liv, get a ticket. Y'all can come stay with me. Oh, Lady Hutch, you're so sweet. Yes, call me. I really wish I was closer to help you. Well, Jazz, I did what you told me to do. I filled up. Well, I'm going to do what you told me to do. I'm gonna fill up the tub. If I do stay here, I'm gonna fill up the tub like you told me to.
Girl, go buy some water.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I'm just going with the lady from the UK who was talking about we knew about this in the UK last week. Let's just go to that. Anyway, guys, Liv is in distress over there. If you want to see the rest of this, I'm not sure how this ended. I'm assuming it wasn't good.
Okay, my sister was being a
But
cockblocker. I don't understand why.
I want
but
to
it's
hear
okay.
part
It's
of
neither
this
here nor
really
there.
quick because this was funny to
But I had
me.
so much fun. I got lit.
So
y'all, I told you
okay.
I was gonna get lit. Your girl got lit. Hey, K Rosie, am I seeing a new tat? Yes, I have a new tattoo on my face. It is Angel. Angel. Hi, Ann. Welcome. Hey, Deborah.
Okay.
I'm glad you had a lot of fun. Yes, I had so much fun. I told you I was gonna get lit. Your girl got lit, and I wish I was vlogging.
Okay, so the reason why I'm showing this, number one, this is the girl. If you were so upset about a hurricane, see, the lady in the UK said we knew about the hurricane last week. Olivia is worried about a good time. She's worried about getting lit, getting drunk, putting on lip gloss, having fun, live streaming, all of those things. And there's a whole hurricane coming and you have an infant at the house.
Okay, so I'm gonna just tell y'all the story time of Friday, okay? Because I didn't vlog. You guys, I wasn't even gonna vlog today. I started out the vlog, and then when I was leaving the house, I was like, you know what? I need to vlog. Olivia, hello, you need to vlog. So I picked up the camera and I'm vlogging, but God, I swear to God, the shit that happens to me in my life, hey babe, the shit that happens is like unbelievable. And I get it why people think I lie about everything, because the shit is fucking unbelievable. Like Friday night, okay? It's my divorce party, okay? I got the divorce tiara, girl, the sparkly dress, the sparkly shoes, bitch, looking like a whole fat little Tinkerbell out here, bitch. I was doing the damn thing, okay? Listen, I was lit as fuck at the club. I kid you not. There was so much shit going down. First of all, and people caught it on my IG. First of all, I got in an argument with the DJ. Yeah, I got in an argument with the DJ. Thank you, Kimma. I got in an argument with the DJ because I was requesting.
Okay. This is what I want to see. Oh, hold on, let's see. This is it.
I don't even know. Like, I was just having a good ass time. Anyway, we go outside. We're standing in a little circle. This shit is packed, okay? Bunch of white people. No offense to white people. I love my white people, but you know, it's a different vibe when it's all like, I mean, it wasn't all white people. It was like mixed crowd, but you know, it's just a different vibe. So,
can you tell she doesn't go out ever?
But everyone's fucking lit. Like, white people are hella fun.
Look, if you're listening to the sound of my voice right now and you're like in your early 20s, you don't have kids yet, or maybe you just have one, don't push it. This is what happens when you decide to play house and you have 3 kids and you think it's cute and you think that the person that you're with is going to be the person that you're going to be with forever and ever and ever. Amen. Hey, TMR. This is the repercussions of that. Okay. So you're in your 20s, you have 1 baby and it's good and it's fun. And it's maybe what you think you thought it was going to be. And you're like, you know what, maybe one more. Maybe I need to just do this one more again. Okay. And then you do it again. And this is the deal. This girl's 32 years old. She is hyped about a wackadoodle club that she just went to for a divorce party. And then she's going to start talking about the part that I want is
outside, and he's talking to like a group of people in front of us, in front of our 26. And I was like, oh my God, you're a baby. I'm 32. And I remember he wouldn't believe me. He was like, you're not 32. You're not 32. He's like, I thought you were like 28,
52.
27. I'm like, no. Y'all, this boy was so fine. Oh my goodness. He was like mixed, but he had like curly hair. Like, oh my goodness.
And remember, she's crying now because of a hurricane coming.
Y'all, I was like, save up. Don't trust him, bitch. Like, no, I wasn't like, don't trust him. But I was telling her to save up. But now that I look at it, I feel bad for saying that. I feel really bad because like she was so happy, and I feel like her smile just like disappeared. And she thought I was joking, but I wasn't joking. I was like, girl, I'm not playing with you. You better save up right now for that divorce. And I wish I was vlogging, because like what type, like on what planet am I having a divorce party all decked out with my divorce fucking crown on, and then a new bride comes up in there? Like what? But I wasn't vlogging. And that boy was so fine.
And because she's such a negative person, as this woman is entering into the happiest time of her life, Olivia decides to rain on her parade and tell her to save up for a divorce.
I wish I could have just showed you that boy, y'all. He was so damn fine. He was like gorgeous. But I was like, okay, at least I still got it. That bitch still got it. Okay, he was 26 years old. He was fine. I know I was wrong for that. I know.
Hey guys,
like
good morning. Everyone hit the like button for me.
And then when we got outside the club, you guys, and we were walking across the street to the pizza place, it was like her and like a big group of people, and I was like, better save up for that divorce.
Better save it for that
divorce.
divorce.
Like, come on, Olivia, let's go.
She might have actually taken time to get to know the person. She may actually not necessarily be marrying the person that she decided to make lemonade with over and over and over again. This woman may be marrying, she may have taken time. Okay. Oh, that's
I
it,
wasn't
and
trying to
that's
be mean.
all.
I was just trying to give her some pointers. Shit.
Did anyone ask you for
It was so
pointers?
fucking fun. Though. I don't care. I had a fucking blast. I had a ball.
Girl. See, but if
Girl,
someone told you that on the YouTube streets, you would be a hater. Olivia, you are certified a hater. You see someone happy and celebrating marriage, but you are dealing with the repercussions of your fuckery, and you decide to yell out, "Save up for your divorce." You are no better than the people that you say in the comments hate on you, because that was a hater ass, low on the totem pole trash box move. How about, I hope yours turns out better than mine, which that still wouldn't have been any good. But girl, you're a whole troll.
Girl, I promise you, bro. I had such a good time. It was
You
just
never
so
come
much
out.
shit, and it was like all compacted, and it just went so fast. Unblock me. I wasn't trying to act funny last night. Blah 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 blah. So then I answered the phone call the next time he called me. But I don't know. I blocked him and I blocked some other people, and then like I was watching a video that I had done like. I don't know, y'all. I was like in my feelings, but I wasn't in my feelings for no like type of shit that y'all would think I was in my feelings for. I was in my feelings for another reason. I'm not gonna talk about, but yeah, it was just a lot. Friday night was a fucking blast. It really was. Yes, that's fucked up, Liv. I know, Cynthia. I know. Hopefully, she just looked at me like a drunk lady. Okay. Oh, that's messed up. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Lynn. Lady K. I wasn't trying to be mean. I feel really bad. And like I said,
girl, I'd have been like,
wish.
bitch, what?
I remember when I was going through the shit that I was going through, like when I was in Texas, I told y'all this story, and I met a lady at a bar. Okay, she gave me some really good fucking information, and I didn't listen to her. There's something about meeting bitches at a bar and them telling you some fucking gems that you need to listen to. I didn't listen to that lady, and I got fucked over. So maybe the lady from the bar will listen to me, and she'll start her savings account, because you just never know. You never know. Okay, I wasn't coming from a malicious place. I was coming from, girl, I'm trying to look out for you. Start saving up. It's
You don't
good and
know
dandy.
her.
I'm not saying that I don't.
You don't know her. Just like you say the people on the YouTube streets don't know you. But you're giving her very personal advice, and you haven't even seen her videos. Okay, I don't know if she's a YouTuber or not, but I'm saying this: you really you selected a random woman living her life, doesn't know you, mind, and you had to be seen in that sausage wrapper that you had on, that sparkly sausage wrapper, and you wanted to be seen so bad and spread your negativity, that someone who's celebrating starting a new life, you are over here low-key hating and putting bad mojo in the air for this woman to think about as she is moving on and elevating, and you are sitting here trying to just be jealous.
So I'm not saying that I don't believe in divorce. I mean, marriage. Right. So I'm not saying that I don't believe in marriage and I think all marriages suck.
She's a weirdo.
Like, but I do look at marriage differently now. I definitely do. I definitely look at it different. So that's it. That's all. I think whenever you get married, you should always be like, okay, just have a second fund, a second secret fund to protect yourself, and know, like, bitch, I got it in the pocket just in case I need it. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready type shit. Because you never really know. You
That's
really
just
never
in
know
general,
a person,
dummy.
and you just got to protect yourself, ladies. That's all. But Friday night, though, it was one for the books. And the reason I didn't vlog it, because I kept telling myself that day, because I kept thinking, why am I not vlogging this?
What do you mean you didn't vlog it? You went live like a billion times in the club on Instagram.
I didn't want to vlog it because I really didn't want to drag it on. You know what I mean? It's already been.
You went live after you got dressed. You showcased pictures on Instagram. You went live several times. What do you mean you didn't vlog it? You documented the hell out of it. You documented it plenty.
Drug on for so long, this whole process. I just wanted to celebrate it, and boom, it's done. But I did have to tell y'all that, because it was a crazy ass night. It was crazy. Marriage is hard. It takes a lot of commitment, compromising. Yes. You know what else I realized, you guys? I was thinking about it, and God, I wish I could say this the way that I want to say it. Okay, hear me out. I was thinking about this shit yesterday, because I do a lot of thinking and reflecting and shit. And marriage, and I'm going to speak on long-term relationships, because everything is not all about marriage. Okay, marriage is great. I'm not knocking it. I know there's ladies out there who pride themselves on being a wife. I'm not trying to knock
Yes,
it or anything
there
like
are.
illegal, but I'm just saying, long-term relationships, marriage.
Pride themselves on being a good wife. And at the end of the day, marriage is a wonderful thing. If you want to pride yourself on being single, I prided myself on being single when I was single. I was a very happy single woman, and that's why I was able to elevate from my single life when I felt like I was ready to do that. So, and then I'm also a happily married woman. I was a happily single woman. I'm just a happily living that life ass woman, period. So yeah, that's not a problem. And also, it's also called being able to commit and being able to stick with what you're doing and having some integrity and being honorable. That's how you get blessed. Okay. But at the end of the day, you know, this woman over here, she's such a fucking hater, and she doesn't really even realize how much of a hater she is, that she wants to down people who are happy because she's miserable. And that's exactly what she does online. And that's exactly what she did in the club. She saw someone happy to be getting married, and she, hey, save up for your divorce.
It doesn't really matter to me.
Bullshit.
Marriage is just like a piece of paper that shows that you are committed to this person by law, with the government's eyes on you. And yeah, pretty much. But either way, long-term relationship.
It's not just a piece of paper, guys. It is you and that special someone committing for life together and making a family legally. It's not just a piece of paper. It's a commitment. And it's one that it took her what how long was she, look, how long were her and her husband actually living together? When he came back to Florida, they got married and she cheated during momcation. It's taken her longer to get divorced than Gerard actually, her and Gerard living up under the roof with rings, even though they had basically a 10-year relationship with 3 children. So it's not just a piece of paper. It's a life that you have to take a lot of time to separate yourself from. So if you think it's just a piece of paper, you probably don't need to do it, because it's very legal. It's very complicated, and it's very important. And if you're not ready for it, you definitely shouldn't do it, because it is something special to the people that actually take it seriously. If you don't, then it's not for you. It's not for you. And that's okay, because it might not be for you now, but it may be for you in a couple of years. And some people, it's just not in them. And that is okay. Some people are very happy to live as partners with their special someone, or to have a fabulous life on their own terms, however they decide to live it. So don't think that I'm just pro marriage and I think you're shit if that's what you're, and you don't choose to do that. I'm enjoying where I'm at, and I'm advocating for it because I think it's wonderful. And if it's not for you, that's okay.
Relationship, marriage, like she said, it's a lot of compromise. Okay. And just because you're in a long-term relationship or you're in a marriage, that doesn't mean that person has unconditional love for you. Unconditional love.
This is when she gets
is
extra stupid,
damn near
guys.
impossible to find today.
Well, when you are a lying, manipulative type person, yeah, that's absolutely true. You're not going to find that.
Damn near impossible to find. Okay. I've been with one person who I could say loved me unconditionally. Seriously, one person. And it wasn't my husband. And it wasn't any dudes after my husband. It was one person. Okay. But me, I'm the type of person where when I love somebody, I love you unconditionally. Okay. And that's something that I have to change within myself, because I can't give that much love to somebody else without knowing that it's being reciprocated back to me. That drains you. That will totally.
So that's not unconditional. Unconditional is period. If unconditional love has a price tag on it, like, well, if you're not doing this, I'm not going to do that. That's not it. It's selfless. This woman is weird, guys. And if like I've never seen someone so misinformed.
really utterly drain the life out of you. Don't do that. But you know what I realized is, in that relationship that I was in, I'm talking about my marriage, I gave so much grace and love and time and opportunity and patience and forgiveness and everything. But when the tables were turned, it was not given back to me. So what does that mean? That means it was not unconditional love. So that's fine. But my whole point is to you guys is just, ladies, just protect yourself. You know what I mean? Because I know, like, us ladies, when we love somebody, we tend to love very hard. And you always have to think of yourself first. And that sounds selfish. And I had to learn the hard way. But you have to, number one, love yourself first. Number two, take care of yourself first. Okay. Now, if you get with somebody and you realize that person's all in 100%, you can tell the love off the jump. They loyal. They standing by you 10 toes down. They ain't going nowhere. They don't fuck around. They don't play about you. Girl, love that nigga with all your heart, soul, and all your being. Give him everything of you. But until you get there, until you feel that, and if you never feel it, girl, don't ever give yourself to that shit. And pay attention to the red flags. But I don't know. I have learned so much in these last couple years, just about relationships, about myself in relationships, how to handle people. Y'all, it's crazy. But so through the midst of all this, I'm not going to say too much, but what I am going to say is, you guys see my title, right? Yeah. Okay, so my title means something. I'm not going to get into what it means because I'm not going to do that anymore.
My title means something, but I'm not going to get into what it means.
My business.
I just want you guys to figure it out
before anything happens. But let me tell y'all ladies something else. People always come running back. It's fucking crazy. And they do it in the most slyest, slickest types of ways, y'all.
Because that's
really,
you.
I'm gonna say this again. You really need to protect yourself, and you really need to not double back.
People come to you the way you are. You are sly. You are slick. You are underhanded. We've seen you do it all on this internet. Are you kidding me? You're just getting matched energy. The energy you put out is the energy that you're seeing. But you see it now because now you are getting to witness the mirror that is you. So it's an opportunity. Some people never see their shits. But when you see that people are mirroring your behavior, that's your opportunity, if you're really not with it, to try to change it. But because you are unwilling to kind of see your part in the situation, it's always everyone else's fault. It's always something that people are doing to you. It's always them. It's never an opportunity for you. It says, girl, they was trying to get over on me.
Don't double back. Yes, Carol. Carol, I need, yes.
Girl.
Y'all wouldn't believe it.
If you take advice from this woman, please don't come here.
And I'm not going to say nothing because it's nobody's business. Like I said, it's my business. And I'm
She's
not
one of the most foolish people.
But I'm just saying, I know it's hard, ladies, and I know that we get hard. We tend to get hard on ourselves, you know what I mean? And you just got to stay strong and know that there's brighter days ahead. Okay? Brighter days ahead.
I can't wait till she says the part about,
like,
if you're not giving her gas money. She's a whole gas stationa.
And I felt so like fucked up about shit. And that was the wrong way to look at it. You know, I feel like when you really love yourself and you really take care of yourself first, it don't matter who comes and who goes or who thinks you ain't shit or who this or who that, because you know your worth. You know who you are. You know what you are about. You know what you bring to the table. Can't nobody tell you shit when you really love yourself. Get out the way. Shoot. Try to be sneaky. Girl, they gonna try to be sneaky if they think they can get away with it. If they think they can get away with it and you ain't gonna say shit, excuse me. But I ain't gonna say nothing though.
She tries to act like she has a audience that really believe that she's cool. And she's not. She is a complete poser. She is not authentic at all. Olivia has not been on a real date probably since what's his name? Brandon. Like a real date, because we know Zolo never really took her out. They went to fast food, drive-throughs, and cooking. Okay. He's not, I don't think he was there yet. With Donna, I think he elevated to trying some new and different things and sitting down at a restaurant. Olivia has not been on a for real date where she didn't have to open up her wallet and at all. I just don't think, since maybe her husband, and I don't know if those two ever really like went out like that, because remember, they were very young and money was tight. Okay. Maybe when they had their wedding, but even their wedding wasn't like a sit down dinner. It was like a light lunch. And they stayed at a hotel and got lit. Okay. Which, hey, that's what they wanted to do. And that's fine. I'm just saying, she doesn't know what it's like to be treated like a woman by an actual grown man who's opening his wallet, putting on his dress shoes, putting you in the vehicle, not asking you nothing. All you got to do is show up, look nice, smell good, and we're going somewhere. Like, that would probably blow her mind. And for most women, that first experience of being treated nicely by a man who is taking you out somewhere, it will blow your mind because it's very nice to be treated and to be taken somewhere nice, and you don't have to do anything but just be pleasant to be around. That's called a date. Okay. So I don't even know if she's ever even had that type of an experience. And there's plenty of women who have not.
Your secret is safe with me, sir. I just don't want it. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. There is so much to come on my channel. Like, people really think certain things, but there's a lot to come. Damn, that girl eating the shit out her cake pop. Is it good? Shit. Yeah, I know. There's a hurricane coming, girl. I have so much going on. I'm trying to move. Girl.
So back to the original. If you are just coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit the like button for me, please. This was the day, I think this was the day before yesterday. And Olivia, so what was this? So yesterday was Monday. So maybe that was either Sunday or Saturday. This is the deal. So she's over there crying last night about the hurricane coming and not knowing what to do and dealing with some dude she's screwing who says she can come to his house, but he's not trying to go to her house, basically. And this is what she's doing. This is her disaster preparedness plan on live stream, talking once again about relationships that she knows nothing about, low-key talking about Gerard, low-key talking about everybody, low-key just talking about nonsense when she should be running around getting provisions, securing her stuff that she cares so much about, and getting the fuck up out those people's apartments that she owes money to. Okay.
Y'all. I told y'all the hurricane coming. The hurricane really is coming, though.
Okay, but then yesterday you're
don't know the
crying because you
hurricane's
can't
coming.
believe it's coming.
That's all I gotta say.
Talking while sitting.
Yeah. Trying to hit me
Exhausted.
up. Don't hit me up. I got shit to say to nobody. I don't have nothing to say to nobody. Nothing. Please be safe. I will be safe. I'll definitely be safe. Like, anybody from my past, anybody, if you have fucked me over, talked shit to me, treated me wrong, did me dirty, any type of shit, please don't ever come in my inbox. Please don't ever text me. Please don't ever think shit is sweet. Shit is not sweet. I don't have no bad feelings towards nobody, but I don't want shit from my past. Okay. I'm looking to the future. I'm looking to better days. I'm looking to greener pastures.
That's what you say right now. Wait till you get to Dallas and you have a lonely night, if she's going to Dallas, and you start ringing up that Rolodex of old screws. Like, Olivia, you are the master of trying to pull old screws out your toolbox. Okay. Like, that's it. That's it. And that's all. Like, that doesn't need any further explaining. But now she's on some I don't go backwards stuff, guys.
Like, for real, like it's limitless. Like, whatever I want, I can have. So for people to think that I would ever double back and go back to some dusty old shit, boy, boo. Okay, don't do me like that. I'm back. What's going on, girl? Nothing. I'm telling them about that message that I got that I showed you.
She's so happy, guys. Olivia is the type of person that when she's just happy that she was able to make a decision. Guys, this is sad. She's 32 years old and she's happy she made a decision about not allowing someone into her space. Most girls kind of figure that out at like 16, okay? Some it takes 25, and some people it's a lifetime journey. This chick is 32 and she is thrilled because someone who doesn't deserve to be in her life reached out and she told them they can't come in. Like, girl, okay, are you kidding me? See, bad bitches do that on a regular, okay? Whether it's the meter maid, whether it's some weirdo at the grocery store, whether it's someone acting up at work and trying to be all up in your space or get you involved in some drama. Yeah, telling people what they're not going to do is something that grown women And people who know how to set boundaries do effortlessly. And the fact that you're sitting in the car thinking like you just did that shit, girl, is so sad and pathetic.
Yes, y'all. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And just wait. Remember I was talking about my husband?
Dust.
Y'all, just wait till
That's
you see
funny.
my husband. I am so manifesting him. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm manifesting him.
Girl, she got her people, Francesca.
And he is gonna be so fucking fine. Okay. I don't know about 26 though. That's too young. I don't really want a younger dude. Honestly, I want an older dude.
Okay. Well, be particular at 400 pounds,
Girl,
a divorcee, 4 kids, 6 years from now, when he's 36 and you're 42, or when he is 42 and you're 48. Like, it really doesn't make a difference. See, the thing is that people get caught up on these numbers and think he's too young. Now, articulate it. Is he immature? Like, you don't even know if he's mature or not. Girl, he could be doing better than you, but you're so worried about when in time he was born. You made a decision about a whole human being based on the place and time. And I'm talking about adults. I'm not talking about babies. So let's not get it twisted. She's not talking about a teenager. She's talking about someone who is 6 years younger than her, who may not necessarily be a match, but the point is that when you aren't Beyonce, when you aren't the most popular, most beautiful, the richest, when you are a average woman, with your varying degrees of pluses and minuses, and you're sitting around here ruling people out that may be good potential mates because they're a few years older or a few years younger, you're gonna be sitting by yourself. You're 32, 2 baby daddies, 4 kids, divorced, a problematic trail of all of your business sitting prominently on the internet. Sis, girl, you better rethink that thought.
We're talking about Friday. We're talking about shit I've learned. We're talking about new shit onto that new. You feel me?
Not to mention, don't you have someone that you're calling your people? So you got a whole guy that you're dealing with that you call your people. Someone who you are sitting crying that you're not sure if you're going to go hurricane over there. But now you're sitting talking about another guy who's 26 years old, who's too young for you. Like, is that your people or not? Is that your exclusive or not? See, this girl gets caught up in so many lies and so much like maneuvering and manipulating and bargaining and trying to shuck and jive. Like, sis, you don't have a man because you're doing too much. No guy is going to wife you up with this type of behavior. They're not even going to girlfriend you up. Do you understand? You are getting around and you're not getting any younger. If you want to date, date. But you're sitting here saying, my people. And in the Black community, when you call someone your people, that's someone that you deal with. That's someone that you're involved with. Maybe you're not calling him your man. For those of you who don't know, now you're going to know. You call a man, if you're a woman, that's your people. That's someone who you deal with in a certain, like, you're dealing with them maybe on a more intimate level. Okay. And maybe it's more than just a screw, but you're not there yet to call each other boyfriend and girlfriend. But that's someone who you are rocking with tough. Okay. Does that make sense? That's someone who you are dating and maybe even sleeping with. Right. And then now you're like, this woman is too much. She's too much of all the wrong things.
And we're talking about the hurricane that's coming to Florida, and we might just get swept away. I'm just playing. No, let me not think like that. I don't know. Oh, it's now Governor DeSantis, he did issue state of emergency. So I don't know if he's talking about evacuations. Girl, I don't know. But I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna get back to my vlog. I've been on here for 30 minutes. I feel like I've been on here longer.
Girl.
Hey girl. Khadijah. I have a cousin named Khadijah. Hey love. I feel like I've been on here longer. I'm in Miami. Girl. Well, it's not.
And notice, girl, where's your school at?
People don't really know. Like, I've heard a bunch of different people speaking on this, and everyone is saying something different. Literally. Everyone is saying something different. So I don't know. I don't really know, y'all. We're not going to really.
Girl, what did the school say? Guys, Olivia's story. Number one, this is Olivia's lies this week, or this is her explanation for what's going on. She says due to the call that her slate was wiped clean by the apartment complex. Okay, allegedly. She says that it's not that she's not in school. She says that she went to a different campus. Okay, have we heard her once in this rant say anything about? Yeah, the school sent a robo message out and said that we're not having school starting on Wednesday or Thursday when the hurricane rolls in. She hasn't said a word about school, and she hasn't said a word about formula. She hasn't said a word about the baby. She hasn't said anything that any sane woman would say who has an infant in her care and who's also packing up an apartment that you're either moving across town, moving across the country. Like, she's not saying anything that she should be saying, in my opinion, as someone who is in the situation she's in.
No, until tomorrow into Tuesday, like exactly where it's gonna hit. But they were saying the eye of the storm. It doesn't even matter if we're in the eye of the storm. Like all of this side of Florida is gonna get toe up. So that's nice
From
because
the
I have
flow
a
up,
bunch of shit
huh?
to do this week. Like this is the week. that I
Okay,
need to get
well,
my shit
I
done.
wouldn't be sitting on a live stream talking to people
So
who
anyway,
can't help
just look
you.
forward to the vlogs. I have to pack. I have so much to do. That's where I'm going right now to get some more boxes. Yeah, y'all. But anyway, I love you guys, and let's just celebrate life.
Oh,
And Felicia, my cousin, sucks. Yeah, he did for Miami is supposed to get flooding. Yes, I'm near Arcadia, like South Tampa. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. I freaking love that tat. Which one? That one? Is that the one you're talking about? I love it too. I love all my tattoos. Get water. Yes, Samaja. I'm gonna get some water. Yeah, I gotta get water and a lot of stuff. If I can
have
find water,
fun.
people were saying they can't even find water. I was trying to order some water last night. I couldn't get no water. So I don't know. I'm gonna check. Much love. Thank you. The eyebrow. Yes, I love it too. You know, the person who did my tattoos, y'all.
That's because the lady in the UK said she knew about the storm from last week. Why weren't you at the store picking up water bottles when you had an opportunity? Was it because you were out there trying to find your dress on Fashion Nova? Sitting there on live, trying to cuss out Strong Mommy Chrissy. You were busy last week. Okay, guys, just to refresh your memory, what was going on last week? This is what was going as the storm was getting ready to come. This is what Olivia was busy doing. Okay. Now, while everybody is ready to go for the storm, homegirl is trying to get ready. She's trying to get ready
Pay
to get
attention.
ready.
You have to, in this life, you have to pay attention to all of the signs. God sends you signs in very strategic types of ways. The guy who did these tattoos on me, he was so cool. He was so dope. Like the whole time I was getting my tattoo, we were just
Guys, did you hear that? God sends signs in very strategic ways. Is she a dumb?
chopping it
She's
up about
certified
life,
dumb.
about business, about tattooing. Like he was trying to give me all these pointers and tell me all these things. So I told him I wanted to start tattooing. He was so dope. But I'm just saying, like, everyone you meet along the way in this journey of life, like I feel like you're supposed to meet. You know, everyone is supposed to teach you something different or show you something different about yourself or about, you know, just whatever. But anyway, I don't know why I thought about him. But yeah, I'm really glad.
Do you imagine her and Jasmine on a phone conversation together? Do you imagine like the insanity of the conversation of how these two like communicate with each other? I cannot imagine what they talk about. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. It must be so hard. Like it's crazy. And I wonder, are the conversations always consistently about Chrissy? This is what I would wonder. Like, and I don't care. Like at the end of the day, I don't. But this is the deal. This is just my thought. If Jasmine and Olivia only talk about Chrissy every time they get on the phone, that is the crux of your relationship. Okay? And I'm gonna leave that right there. Whatever you find is your chief conversation. So like when you and your people, Olivia, get together and you guys just talk about fucking, well, that might be the crux of your relationship. I just have a feeling that Jazz and Olivia are so concerned, like they found partners in crime to talk about YouTube. Because at the end of the day, I think Jasmine, she's so consumed by YouTube, and so is Chrissy too, but Chrissy knows how to step away, especially if it's got a penis. Um, Olivia and Jasmine can sit and probably talk YouTube all day, from reactors to money to posting to Chrissy to Ming to all of the things that they love and all of the things that they hate. They are probably nonstop, can't stop, won't stop, period. Let me go back to this one part and see if I can find it, because this chick was talking about having standards and only going out for gas money.
But I don't care. Every time I get lit, I want to hear some old school, real ass West Coast hip hop. I don't care. That's just who I am. Anyway, so I was going back and forth with him. But then the guy, and welcome. Hey, Deborah. So I picked up the camera and I'm vlogging. But God, I swear to God, the shit that happens to me in my life, hey, babe, the shit that happens is like unbelievable. And I get it why people think I lie about everything, because the shit is fucking unbelievable. Like Friday night, okay? It's my divorce party, okay? I got the divorce tiara, girl, the sparkly dress, the sparkly shoes, bitch, looking like a whole fat little. I'm outside the club and I'm like, I didn't even get his number. And then Raquel was like, he's not even that cute. You don't even go there. I'm like, Raquel, I want his number. So yeah, and then I was like dancing in the street, and then I was like twerking, and then we were like laughing and we were eating our pizza. I don't fucking remember, bitch. This woman was in a full wedding dress. Not a big, not like a, it's just a different vibe. So, but everyone's fucking lit. Like, white people are hella fun to kick
I'll
it
have
when
to
everyone
find
is
it and
lit.
share it
Everyone
with
is
you
just like,
another time. I can't take another moment of this woman. Okay. Yes. Interesting, right? Don't let this be you. That's my message for today. Don't let this be you. She is all over the place and it's not a good look. She acts like she hasn't taken her medicine, and that she needs to go back in and get reevaluated, because girl, it's awful. The delusion of it all. I feel sorry for her subscribers. Why feel sorry for her subscribers? They like her. Um well, because you know what? Walk by faith, not by sight. You know this. There's levels to this thing. Everything is not for everybody, right? If everything was for everybody, everyone would be here and then everyone would be over there, right? So there's levels to this thing. Just like how people like skim milk, 2% milk, and whole milk, right? There's levels. So everybody gets what is comfortable and makes them happy. And this woman makes people happy. She makes people mad. She makes people sad, all of those things. Don't feel sorry for those people. They are enjoying themselves on this internet. Let them. You know what I'm saying? Let them. You know what I'm saying? Just like you might like R&B and jazz, some people like country and rock, and that is okay, right? Let them have that. Okay? That's not for you, and she is not for she's not for the wise, okay? She's for the weary, all right? She twerked, embarrassed Raquel's friends. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah. Don't feel sorry for anybody, guys, out here in this world. And I know it's just a figure of speech, walk by faith. I'm just saying this, girl. And nobody got time to be pitying nobody out here. Let people make their choices and let them appreciate or not appreciate or figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Girl, let people, girl, that's just more for you. You know, when you found something at the store and you're like, oh my God, I hope nobody ever finds out about this. Because when, like, for instance, my lemon flavor Crystal Light iced tea, it was hard to find. It's still hard to find. It's always sold out. And girl, I don't know what happened. People love it and it's always sold out. And I try not to even talk about it anymore because I don't want anyone else trying it because it's so damn good. You understand what I'm saying? Girl, sometimes you got to keep a little something, something for yourself. Okay. And that's everything. Like all these people, we talk about Peach running around telling everybody how good her man is, this, that, and the other thing. Girl, you keep advertising, someone's going to try and get a sampling. You understand? Hey, Tiffy. Hey, everyone. If I didn't speak to you today, good morning. How's everybody doing? Go ahead and hit the like button for me. We just watched the rantings and the delusional disaster preparedness of Livslife. I wanted to get to Mahogany and Justin today from the Jacksons of Atlanta because they are on some bullshit too, but we will have to talk about that later. I shared a video from Neo Tarot. Go check it out. It's really interesting. She has such a great channel and I really enjoy her content. So go ahead and check out that video. She does some readings on YouTubers and celebrities, and it's quite interesting, and it's for entertainment purposes. If you're not into tarot, don't be into it. You know what I'm saying? It's a video. It's not gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be strong and stand in what you know, and not easily influenced, right? So it's just a video, but I thought it was very insightful and interesting, and not going to hurt you. It's 8 or 9 minutes. So I shared it on my community post. Go support sis. She drops in our chat every now and again, and she seems to be very cool. Girl, that disaster preparedness plan is for the shits. Okay. And certainly not for these streets. Okay. So she'll be sitting around by her, say, like, look, if you're sitting around by yourself, you need to figure out why. If you have shunned and moved away everybody who means something to you in this world or in this life, and you are at a certain age in life and you are not around the people that you want to be around you, then you need to think about that. You need to look at that. You need to find out why. And it's not always them, because if it happens to you more than once, bitch, it just might be you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Um, should be burning, listening to all of this mess that comes out of that garlic, mushroom, onion smell. Well, okay. Well, let them. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone is, girl. Some people might be watching for the same reason we just watched her video. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know why they support her. Some people like to fund the train wreck. Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a wonderful day. I'm gonna try my best to come back a little bit later. I'm not sure. But we will see. Okay. Right, Phaedra? Okay, guys, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time.
Rounded. Hey, love is everything.
The boy is mine.
If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. Oh, yeah. I really want you to know if I could be the kind of girl that's free to be tried for. 'Cause the kind of girl that's free to be tried for. 'Cause the kind of girl that's free to be tried for.
Hey guys, natural. Yeah, we can talk about that. Um, Let me see what I can do about this afternoon. It just depends because I was live yesterday evening and it just kind of, it's like next thing I know, it's like 8 o'clock and you know what I mean? It takes away from family time. But let me see what I can do. Um, and I would really like to talk about that. Maybe we can talk about that tomorrow morning with something else. I certainly don't think, I mean, I guess in a nutshell, I don't think it's Nia Long's fault. I think that sometimes, you know, everyone can look back and see where, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? I don't think there's anything wrong as a grown woman taking your time with a relationship. However, you know, there probably were some red flags. It's not her fault, but um, you know, I'm sure she's probably sitting back thinking about how this went, you know, and but none of this is her fault. It absolutely is not. Are there things she could have done different to manage probably being in this position today? I'm sure. But she was banking on someone who wasn't necessarily completely banking on her. He wasn't thinking of her first. And nor his job nor anything else. So but yeah, you know, I would say the signs are, you know, are you with someone who is selfish and someone who is not treating you, even though you are not his wife, treating you as a true fiance and treating you in a respectful manner. The fact that that woman had access to dealing with this woman on personal matters, financially, with her well-being and all of those things, this guy is a despicable ass dude, like period. It's not her fault. But it's a cautionary tale. If you're a woman in your 40s, even late 30s, you got to be careful because you know, it's too late in the game to be feeling like you want to get things started all over, right? And it's unfortunate. I'm wondering if this is the first time he's ever done something like this to her. All of those things. It's awful. But yeah, we can talk more about it definitely because I think I mean, it's obviously real life and it's really a horrible deception that she got treated to, unfortunately. So shouts out to Nia Long and sending her best wishes because she truly was with someone who was living a double life and, you know, really did her dirty. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. I got to get things popping. I hope that you have a wonderful day and I will see you next